Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're bringing systems together in education, and I'm so excited to be here. My name's Renee Marshall. I'll talk a little bit more later, but for now I have the honor of introducing Shinny Weber. Shinny is the Vice Chancellor of Workforce and Economic Development Division at the California Community College Chancellor's Office, and Shinny's going to come up here to do an introduction for us. Thank you so much for coming up, Ms. Weber.
Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Okay, what a beautiful hot day in Sacramento. So very quickly, I just want to see who here are from the community colleges. Yay! And I know we have partners from our Cal State system. Yay! Well, thank you for being here. And then our K-12 partners. Thank you. Okay, all right. Well, it's a privilege for me to introduce someone who is a visionary, a trailblazer, and a national leader in education. President Obama recognized him as a White House champion of change for his work promoting and supporting the National College Promise movement. Since becoming chancellor in 2016, he has positioned the California community colleges as a critical player nationally in maintaining the global competitiveness of the nation's workforce. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Eloy Ortiz Oakley, Chancellor of the California Community Colleges. Eloy.
Thank you, Shinny. You see how quick she ran away from me? It's always nice to be reminded of our last president, but I won't get started on that. But anyway, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Sacramento. We picked a perfect day for you. So thank you all for being here. Thank you to everyone who is here to promote and support our future cadre of amazing teachers in California. We're living at a point in time where teaching and learning has never been more important, particularly for every Californian, because we need every Californian to succeed today, regardless of background, regardless of race, ethnicity, regardless of what papers they come or don't come with. We need every Californian to succeed. And that's what we're all about in California. So the work that you're doing is so critically important to the future of our great state. So thank you on behalf of all of us in the California Community Colleges. Thank you for the work that you're doing. Just by a show of hands, community college folks, raise your hands. All right, all right. How about any folks from the CSU here? All right, I guess I can't say anything bad about the CSU. How about, just kidding. How about any K-12 educators here? Great. Mr. Superintendent, you're not raising your hand. How about anybody from the UC? Okay. I'm glad to see we have one representative. Good. All right. How about any of the independent nonprofits? Great. You're critically important to teacher prep as well, so thank you for the work that you're doing. So I'm here to give you a warm welcome on behalf of the California Community College Chancellor's Office. I want to stress how important the work that you're doing is and will be for our state. As many of you know, we have a new governor in the state of California who has made a priority early education, who has made a priority creating a cradle-to-career pipeline that will help California not only be competitive, but to help all Californians be competitive. And that's the important part here. It's not just about us as a state continuing to be a prosperous state, it's ensuring that everyone has a chance to prosper. And we know today that not everyone in our great state is prospering. And a lot of that reflects the opportunities that our young people have, that our working adults have in the state of California, and we need to ensure that we do more to give equal access, equal opportunity, great opportunity for education for all Californians. So what you're doing is setting the stage for that, and what our governor is doing is helping to create the framework for that. So the governor recently announced a post-secondary council that will be supporting that work. And I know Superintendent of Public Instruction Tony Thurman is here, as he's a member of that council as well. We are having discussions about how do we significantly improve post-secondary attainment for every Californian. And post-secondary attainment begins at birth, if not in the womb. So what we're doing here, the conversations we're having here, are critical to the future of California. And it's not just about continuing to replicate the models of the past. We're not about replicating the models of the past. We're looking at the past and trying to understand what has worked for the majority of people, carrying them forward, but also trying to figure out how we're going to improve teaching and learning for everyone. The science of learning has advanced so much, certainly in the last 5 to 10 years. We need to deploy that learning in the field. We need to support learners wherever they're at, and we need to ensure we have great teachers, great schools, great colleges in every single community throughout California. So this work can't happen without collaboration, without partnership. So I thank you all from the CSU, from the community colleges, UC, all of our nonprofit independent colleges and universities that are focused on teacher prep, coming together and doing this work. You know, believe it or not, we do have teacher shortages throughout California, certainly in parts of the state that need teachers the most. And as a profession, we need to significantly increase the support we give to our teachers. And that's true from beginning to end. We're going to be talking a lot about early childhood education in California. We're going to be talking a lot about training the workforce to support that early childhood education. So all of this work is building up to an amazing agenda that the state of California is undertaking to rethink, reimagine cradle-to-career education. So it's an exciting time in California. With excitement comes challenges, but we're all about challenges. If we didn't have a challenge, there'd be no opportunity for you guys to get together today. Okay? So I look forward to hearing about your great work. I look forward to hearing about how the collaborations that you're forming today and continue to carry forward into the future are going to lead to a continuous, prosperous state here in California and continue to lead the way for the rest of the nation. And remember, it is, as we all know, it is possible to be prosperous and diverse at the same time, and California is showing the way. And at no time in my recent history, and most of your recent history, has that been more important to show the rest of the country that it is possible to be diverse and to be prosperous, and we're going to continue to lean forward. And with your help and your support, we will continue to have a great California. So thank you for being here. Now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce someone who I'm sure is no stranger to K-12 education, no stranger to you all. He was recently elected as the Superintendent of Public Instruction, but more importantly, he has an entire history, a life history of education, a life history of advocating for underserved communities, and a life history of promoting and supporting teachers. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome someone who I call a friend, someone who is leading the way here in California, and I look forward to working with him for his years as Superintendent of Public Instruction. Please welcome Mr. Tony Thurman.